Coffee sip, y'all. Here. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no I. You heard me. 2 E's, no I. In this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to INPATIENT, REN and Chris WEBBY, the brand new Lunatic Lullaby. Shout out to REN and Chris WEBBY for making our lives amazing. These reactions are so fun to do, and what's crazy is like I can't always sit down and do them all at once, but I be thinking about them until I get right back to them. So I can't wait to get into this reaction. But before we get into this reaction, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribe button. I'm a videographer by trade, and that's the POV that I react through here on this reaction channel. If you want to know my live details and how you can join, free Discord link in the description. You want more content? Patreon link in the description. You want to help me out and my son and his gaming friends and my gaming friends with the new gaming channel? Link in the description. Be an early sub and supporter over there. The first few hundred I'm going to remember forever. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's jump into this one. All right. Lunatic Lullaby. Official visualizer. Let's go. Is that me, or does it it sounds like backwards words or speech, but it still has what sounds like Chris WEBBY's sound on it. It sounds like Chris WEBBY's voice. Maybe a little bit of REN, I couldn't tell. Oh shit, like an eye. Oh shit, almost like an eye of a baby in a womb. Is that? All right, anyway. Lullaby, I'm thinking baby. Anyway. I go to fuck off then, REN. I wish I could play. I mean, the reason I be asking, or I be wishing I could play guitar is because I would love to do this. He's literally making this guitar talk to us. It's like singing on its own to us. And it's got complicated highs, lows, the transition between them, the manipulation of certain notes that are being held, like the wah, 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 wah. Man, it makes me wish I knew how to, so I could like maybe critique or give like more of an honest opinion. But as a layman who knows nothing, I'm just like, this is fire. And now I'm starting to go, oh, this would be a lullaby for a lunatic because it's just him thrashing, and it doesn't seem like there's going to be any lyrics or anything like that. So it's like, yeah, of course, a thrashing guitar would be a lunatic's lullaby, a lunatic baby who has yet to be birthed and become the lunatic that would enjoy that. It's a crazy idea. Let's go. Let's see what else he's got.
I remember swinging.
Thank God. Whew, I wasn't sure. Because I just feel like with that awesome guitar solo that, yeah, it would be such a waste to not have a story told over it. You know what I mean? Ugh.
I remember swinging like a pendulum by my umbilical cord.
Okay.
The surgeon held me up proudly like a prized fish, and all I could think was put me back. Put me back. To be violently ejected from the safety of the womb into this Tartarian nightmare felt cruel. I looked up at my mother, once my home, and now the orchestrator of my exile, and I felt deserted. I'd feel this feeling again with everyone that I'd ever loved.
Wow.
I remember summoning a burst of air from my diaphragm, and it ripped through the tightly strung fibers of my vocal cords, and I made a terribly repugnant sound. A giant ugly gloved hand hoisted my tiny writhing body onto a sterilized surface and began hacking at my umbilical cord with a stainless steel scalpel. Who were these barbarians that would sever me from my one avenue of nourishment? I was passed back to my mother, and she looked down at me, and she smiled. How can you smile at a time like this?
Wow, this is kind of like literally put white makeup on and red lipstick and green hair, and Ren is the Joker right now. It's such a crazy way to look at it. I don't know why I've ever looked at it. We always used to joke, you know, like, why would a child want to be birthed and leave that womb service? You know what I mean? That was like a running joke in my house, but never talked about this way. Like, how could you smile at a time like this? Oh, man.
What is this world? I quickly realized that I did not belong here. The one thing that brought solace, that brought peace, was the rhythmic beat emanating from my mother's heart monitor. I remember it clearly now. It beeped like a metronome. Steady, rhythmically, and all of a sudden I could hear music. Yeah, I could hear music, and in that music I could hear the heartbeat of the universe. Primal, connected, formless yet with form, empty spaces filled with bursts of matter. And I was enamored, I was in awe, I was at the altar of gods. I knew I had to pursue this feeling every day, or I would surely die.
Oh, making music out of the heart monitor sound. and it fitting so perfectly. Who else doing that? Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me. Who else is doing that right now? Tell me. Who else? Nobody. That's who. Fuck, bro. I did not know that that's what I needed. Oh, such a crazy way to look at it. And then the idea, it sounded like that I'll always make music to distract him from that event, or to not distract him from not being where he loved it the most, which was his mom's womb. That's such a because you see all the parents' faces, and there are the parents' faces and the doctor's faces. Everybody's like, "Oh yay, new baby," and he's like, "Motherfucker, I was warm. You cut my umbilical cord, the place that I get food and nourishment from." Um, and the parents are just going, "Oh my God, the first moments of the child that we created," and one day we'll look back at this and cry and think about the future and what you become and all that sort of stuff. So the wonderment of the parents are normal, but the idea of thinking about, like, what would the conscientious baby feel like in that moment? I don't know. Shout out to Ren's mind. Shout out to Ren's mind. I just guess Chris Webby was at the beginning talking backwards, is what I guess. And now I need to know what was said, or how to get to figure out how it's backwards. I would assume by now, because I'm a little late to react to this, somebody's figured it out. But right now, what I could do is take this song, load it into my editing software, and reverse the audio, and then figure out what it says that way. But it'll take a second. But I am getting ready to make a thumbnail for this, so it might be a good time to try it. I don't know. Maybe you guys could just help me and make it easier in the comments. Or someone point me in the right direction on where it goes. Because in my mind, though, this is what's crazy, is it probably has something to do with this either song or the album, right? Like, and it'll be like a nice, like, once you put that puzzle piece in, that backwards audio, once you put that in the picture or the equation, you're going to be like, oh my God, it adds so much more. And I don't have any way of finding that out right now. Damn it. Oh well. I got to move on to the next one. Was it the Asylum? I have Asylum, and then I think Mason Jar, the full video, not the visualizer. I need to react to that too. So I don't know. I'll probably more than likely react to this Lunatic Lullaby and put that out right away. Then Mason Jar comes out a little bit later, so I'll probably just react to that and then put that out, and then we'll save Asylum for like tomorrow or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully you're tapped in and you're tuned in. And then after that, I've got another album reaction, Token. So I got to get to that one. And if you guys saw Token's reel about our Impatient Boys being in the #1 spot past Rick Ross, hilarious troll he is. But anyways, if you enjoyed any part of this reaction, subscribe to the channel. I'm a videographer. That's how I react around here. If you want to know when I'm going live and how to add your reaction request, free Discord link in the description. If you like full album reviews, reaction videos that don't make it here on the channel, as well as the live stream replays, Patreon link in the description is what you need to use. And if you want to do me a solid and go over and be an early subscriber and supporter of me and my son's gaming channel and his gaming friends, my gaming friends, we're all congregate over there. We don't got much content over there already, but if you want to be there early for us, I appreciate you. Okay, until the next reaction, 2 fingers in the air like a player. Peace.